Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol. Let's jump into it. And today I'm going to follow along to the video I just did yesterday, where I talked about my thought process over the last 10 years and the next sort of 3 books topics I'm going to write. And one of the things I particularly mentioned was that the law of attraction is sort of woven into under the surface the stuff I've written, and I'm going to make it a little bit more explicit about it going forward. So this video is pretty much going to be my rant against the things I don't like about the law of attraction, because I think it's partially right and it is just deeply, deeply wrong in some other ways, especially in the way it's applied. So here we go, and this is taken basically from Twitter. One of the law of attraction Twitter feeds said, "Trust that everything happens for a reason, even when you're not wise enough to see it." Okay, well, first things first. Sometimes the reason things happen is that you're an idiot, you've made terrible decisions, and you've royally screwed something up, and it's your fault, or other people are just evil or stupid or malicious or whatever it is. And not everything has this wondrous perfect reason of like, why did it all happen? Sometimes things happen for very, very mundane reasons. And the way I particularly think about the law of attraction is that it's true, but it's only one influence among many things that are influencing how your life is playing out. So it's true, it's just an influence. So one of the people who actually replied to that, and their comment on Twitter was, "It seems like how we look can sometimes be a larger point of attraction in the positive or lack thereof. For example, if you were black in the South in the 1800s, it wouldn't seem to matter what your vibration was. I do believe in the law of attraction, but I don't know how to reconcile these experiences." And that's a really perfect example of it. The law of attraction is an influence, but it's one influence among many. Sociology doesn't disappear, economics doesn't disappear, politics doesn't disappear. All these big social structure things don't disappear. Your biology doesn't disappear. You're still run by your hormones and neurotransmitters, and you have a health and a lifespan. These are all influences on how your life is, and they're all just one influence among many. The other thing is, like, law of attraction is so often talked about in this purely individualistic point of view. Like, you think or believe or feel something, and then you automatically get that result. And I think there's an influence there. Certainly being mentally positive has an influence. What you project has an influence. But sometimes other people have the opposite intentions to you. So then, does your law of attraction work, or does their law of attraction work? One person in a relationship wants this, one person in a relationship wants that. Who's right, who's wrong, who wins? And beyond that, I think groups and companies and cities and nations can all have these big levels of intention. They can all have their own energy and culture that they are bringing to the mix. So you are one person with your little field of intention and belief and whatever, in a much larger sea of intention and energy and culture. So it's this balancing act. I do think the law of attraction is true. What you send out does tend to come back, but it's not this perfect solution to every imagined problem that you could have. It's an influence, but it's only one influence among many. So, I mean, it's, in a sense, it's almost like the placebo effect. It kind of sort of works a little bit all the time, but it's not the sum total of why any one particular medication works. So it's a real thing. It's just not this cheat mode for life that just unlocks everything. It's an influence, and it's one influence among many. So, and that's pretty much what I replied on Twitter. So that is my rant about the law of attraction. It works, it's just one influence. Anyway, that is about it, and I will talk to you soon.